Hey guys, Happy New Year. Welcome to my channel if you've not been here before. If you have been with me before, welcome back. Thanks for coming back to listen to your January 2020 readings. These are for the general collective, so please keep in mind that they may not resonate with everyone, but please, like always, take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. I also recommend that if you do know your moon and rising sign, you can listen to those videos as well, as some people may resonate equally, if not more so, than their other placements besides their sun sign. Some people will find little nuggets of wisdom in all three readings, maybe only one, but at any rate, you will know where to apply it. And again, it is for the general collective. I don't know which way these readings are going to go until we get started. Each sign will obviously have a different flavor for the overall month of January. I also wanted to mention that I am having a discount for the month of January on the birth chart astrology consultation readings. They are going to be 20% off for the whole month of January by using the code BIRTHCHART at checkout, and birth chart's one word. If you do utilize the code, you don't have to actually book the reading for the month of January. You just have to purchase it in January, but you can always book it out a little further in advance. As long as you purchase it in January, you will receive the discount. It will expire on midnight, January 31st. All right. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support. If you do like these videos, please subscribe by clicking the link below, and be sure to share and comment. And also visit my website and sign up for my newsletter, lisasalvatore.com. Again, the links are below to my Instagram and my Facebook and all of that. Let's get started. Hey Leo, here is your January 2020 general reading. This will be for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and or Leo Rising. If you do know your Moon and Rising sign, please listen to those as well, because some people tend to resonate equally, if not more so, with their other placements. If not, and this does resonate with you, great. If it doesn't, please just leave it. These will not resonate for everyone because they are for the general collective, and I have no idea which direction these readings take once I get started. So this will be general for January 2020 for all Leo Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's get started. Right as I'm shuffling and getting started, I'm seeing black kyanite. I work with crystals, and black kyanite is the one that's coming to me right off the bat for you, Leo. So there's something about clearing some energy from around you. There's like some darkness around you or attached to you. It could be from you. It could be coming from someone else. It's like a little bit of negativity that's kind of on you, around you. It might even be you. I'm not sure, but there's something about clearing your energy a little bit. So maybe just sage, use some black kyanite. Nothing negative. It just feels a little bit darker. Maybe you've been arguing with someone or someone's, and they have just, they're not happy with you. So it just kind of feels like there could be a little bit of negative energy at you, whether it's intentional or not. But black kyanite could help you right now. So if you don't have any black kyanite, you can get some at a metaphysical shop or on Amazon. Anyway, it's just what I was getting as I was shuffling for you. Okay, Leo, for the month of January, the general collective, Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, what do we have? Wow, okay. So this is actually really good. Cutting out with a lot of crap that does not serve you mentally, let's just say. It feels like a lot of it is on the mental, or was in the mental realm the past couple of months, but now it's becoming more physical. So this is like cutting out the nonsense and moving forward, finally moving forward in a way that brings you in more abundance. But again, there's still like, it's more, there's more cutting out of the nonsense, if that makes sense. It's like, I feel like a lot of this could be financial too, financial abundance here. So maybe like, some of you may have gotten like a promotion or increase in your finances, or you might even have won a case where you thought you were going to lose money, but you've just through like conversations or cutting through some nonsense again, there's clarity here where it's not going to be so bad. So it's like you're able to kind of move forward again because you've seen that your hard work's kind of getting rewarded. It's not being taken away from you, I feel. So again, this is general. So this could be like, if this sounds like something going on for you, but it's in a different area of your life, just take that with you. If it makes sense to you and if it resonates, just take it where it's supposed to. But again, there's something about like cutting out bull to get to your true happiness that you know that's there, that you could get, that you deserve, but it hasn't been easy. There's definitely some financial abundance. And then you have justice. So this could even be like legal stuff. And swords. So this is all legal, by the way. So this could be financial, legally related. So it could be that you've found out like maybe you don't owe somebody some money, or you do, or you could be balancing out finances here. This does feel financial, definitely. But it's good because it's like cutting through the crap to get to the gold here, because it's here. So it's like leaving behind what's not working to get. Oh yeah, and then you've got the stability here. And just try to stop focusing. So for January for you, okay, here we go. So this is like, remember I said at the beginning, it's like it's the mindset here. So getting out of that mindset of nothing is moving forward, but now cutting through some, gaining some clarity and then momentum about things moving forward again for yourself. But here's the deal. You have to get out of this place of like wallowing, where it almost feels like even if things are better for you this month, you're going to still feel compelled to be focusing on what's not there. So it's like, well, I have these, so you could even see like here with the five of cups. It's like, well, I have these, 2 cups behind me that I keep focusing on. There's 3 cups in front of me, but I'm just going to focus on the cups behind me and the opportunities past or this feels emotional too. So this is about like freeing yourself from emotional limitations that are keeping you stuck, because the hanged man always, he just stays suspended. You don't want to stay suspended because you actually have a lot of movement here. So for January, you start the month off feeling like this momentum that's gaining, and then mid-month you probably could feel like you're going to get stuck. Just know that it's going to pass. It's just probably going to be around the time of the full moon, actually, because that's going to be definitely for everybody a little bit of a doozy. That's January 10th. So probably around that time is when you'll be feeling this. But then look, you have the Ace of Wands. This is all about vitality, renewed vitality, strength, new opportunities, and then the 10 of Cups, which is the ultimate happiness. So yeah, so just know that your progress is going to probably get a little bit of a down feeling mid-month, but then it picks back up. So just try not to despair when that does happen, because for some reason I keep feeling for a lot of the Leos that are listening to this, there's this sense of like being down on yourself for what you feel you don't have versus what you actually do have. So it's about like looking what you do have and then keeping your goals in sight. But the finances look positive. This feels a lot of this feels very financial. So because you keep getting a lot of pentacles, and then also there's a sense here of like asking, not asking for help, but being open to help. So maybe a lot of you are talking to a financial advisor, whereas before you thought you didn't need to. But there's something about like getting financial help, but not like borrowing money, more about like how to manage it better, let's just say. And again, I keep getting, okay, when I first started shuffling, I was feeling this, and this is what I said with the black kyanite. It feels to me like there is, like you're trying to do your thing. This is how I feel. You're trying to do your thing. You're working on yourself. You're working on your stuff. And then in the background, there's like a lot of noise. And I keep feeling like argumentative energy. Argumentative. It could be at work, since a lot of this felt financial. It could be at home. It could be both. But it feels like just like you fighting. Like it feels like you're fighting the fight, if that makes sense. Like you don't want to fight, so you may not actually be fighting, but there's argumentative energy around you, Leo. So it's like, even if you're not the one instigating it, it's around you, it's geared at you for some reason or towards you. Could be jealousy, I don't know. Maybe you're making more money than somebody at work and they're pissed off, and so they're, have this negative energy towards you. But at any rate, it just feels like, yeah, it's like they're watching what you're doing. They're watching you, and it could even be like watching your computer. I don't know why I just got that, but like watching your computer, watching your emails, like watching. And it's almost like looking for something, waiting for something. They're like wanting to, yeah, they're like wanting to get, this is going to sound messed up, like wanting to get you in trouble. So but it doesn't feel like you're actually doing anything wrong. So that's why I'm saying it's like this argumentative, a little bit of it, I almost want to say like a jealousy kind of an energy. And you're over here just trying to do your thing. You're trying to do your work. You're trying to make some changes. And here you've got this argumentative energy, which for some reason, it does feel like it's tied to your finances. So, okay. Interesting. So you yourself, your energy for the month of January feels really good. Like your personal growth and your abundance and such feels positive. But then it's like the outer energy is what I'm picking up on more of, which, obviously for everyone's reading this is different, but it just feels like, again, get that black kyanite. I feel like it'll help you. Just like sleep with it under your pillow or something. And there's your card, strength. Strength is Leo's card. So you do have everything you need to overcome it, and you will. But don't succumb to the, because I feel like by the end of the month, there could be somebody approaching you, like really wanting to argue. Like they're waiting, and they're going to unleash. And your challenge is to remain in your integrity and not freak out. Because that's actually going to be your strength if you don't freak. Yeah, wow, okay. And then you have Judgment and the Empress. Whew. Yeah, you've got, wow, okay. So you actually have, this is so interesting. It feels like the beginning of the month. It feels like, sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's just, this is just such an interesting blend of masculine and feminine energy. So I do feel like this is going to really be for a lot of people watching, which is not always the case when you do these readings, but it really feels like this might even be like same-sex couples that I'm picking up on, to be honest. Like admitting that you're with somebody of the same sex. I don't know. This is just what I'm getting. It's like liberation, like feeling this sense of like, and again, this isn't going to be for everybody, but, and if you know someone in your life where that is the case and you're the one watching, then apply it there, because it just feels like there's also this sense of liberation, like coming out, of like being who you are finally, and not worrying about it, not worrying about judgment, owning your integrity, owning your strength, and things really moving forward in a positive manner. That's what I feel. This actually feels really positive. The only thing I'm picking up on that is not like the best is this energy geared towards you, Leo. This like argumentative black cloud kind of an energy. They want to see you fail. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. It's like it's yucky. It's like they want to see you fall. They want to see you fail. They want to catch you out for some reason. I don't know, to make themselves look better or feel better. Yet they know deep down that actually won't break you, because there's a lot of integrity that you possess, and there's like a jealousy about that. Again, it's like your strength, jealous of your strength, envious of your strength, I should say. So just, hang on, because like I said, the mid-month you may feel a little down, looking at like, what you don't have, what you wish you did have. But then by the end of the month, I feel like there's just this sense of freedom and liberation and coming out and being who you are, and not worrying about it. And also, don't get too hot-headed when you do have someone approach you, like trying to argue, because that is here really strong. And again, this isn't going to be for everybody watching, but take what resonates, like I keep saying, and throw away what doesn't. Let's go with energy oracle cards here and see what else we get for you. Ooh, okay. Let's throw those back. This is every sign's reading always has like an overall energy or an overall vibe. And this one for you, Leo, it's like a smug energy, but like in a good way, like a healthy way. Like go ahead and underestimate me. You're going to be, sorely disappointed. That's kind of how I feel. Like somebody's underestimating you, underestimating your intelligence, underestimating your ability to proceed forward, to carry on, and to be liberated and free. Again, that same-sex couple thing that I saw earlier, that's only going to apply to a very small amount of people watching this, if only one. But it's the liberation is going to occur. It may not be in that way, but there's something about liberation and freeing yourself to get your abundance, to get your what's rightfully yours. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Leo. That's interesting. Okay. So I said to you that you had some negative energy geared at you for some reason, hostilities. And you have caring connections. And then you have strategy. Okay. So just as much as you may have some hostilities towards you or negativity towards you, I feel like you know about it anyway, or you feel it. So it's not like it's something that you're not aware of. But you also have an equal part of like caring connections in your life and people that care about you and love you and want to see you succeed, and they want to help you succeed, and they want to give you the right. I feel like, again, with the strategy card, you're strategizing, and it has a lot to do with finances. So strategizing and trying to figure out the best way forward for you. The challenge is to not show your hand, to not necessarily say that you know what you're doing, but actually just implementing it. And that's what you're going to do. Because it might be difficult for you not to lose your cool when you're approached, but you will do just fine and not lose your cool because you know better at this point. Because I feel like this is another go around. Like this has happened before. And again, for a lot of you, it feels work related, but it could also be, relationship related. It doesn't have to be a coworker. It could be a friend. It could be family. It could be your partner. I don't know. But there's definitely this sense of like somebody wanting to, and also someone strategizing. I'm sorry to say, Leo, but strategizing against you, or at least trying to. But again, it feels like you're aware of it. So it's not like it's anything negative is going to happen. It's just like keep the course. Yeah, look, your next card's victory. Victory. And then at the bottom, this one jumped out, man holding a heart. So I feel like for a lot of you too, this is about being more open-hearted with others, letting them in where you need to, but also keeping in mind that there could be someone or someone's strategizing, not necessarily against you, but it could be like for themselves, but in turn that's against you. Does that make sense? So it's not like no one's doing anything bad to you. I want to be clear about that, but it does feel like, again, just this like negative energy, this envy about what you've accomplished or what you have, that they feel maybe you don't deserve it and they do, and there's some hostility there and they're strategizing. So watch what you're putting in writing, okay? Not that you're doing anything bad, but just be careful because they are trying to find, like, it's like, I saw this before in several different ways, trying to find something to make their case better, okay? So yeah, overall, just stay the course. Just remember, mid-month, you're going to be feeling that down spiral a little bit of energy, probably for about a week or so around the full moon, but then you'll be okay. So just, do what you need to do to clear that up as quickly as possible. Get yourself some black kyanite for protection. And I also feel like if you don't use sage, look, I have some right here, sage yourself, sage your area, sage your car, sage your office, whatever, just to kind of clean up the energy a little bit. And that's it. So I hope that this has helped you, Leo. Have a good month. I'll be back with your February 2020 readings next couple of weeks. Take good care of yourselves.